Life is a highway, and I'm gonna ride it all night long. Привет, comrades. ¿Estás listo?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So is it kind of a ringtone or something?
Oh, Cars.
Cars?
It was a movie called Cars.
Oh,
Did you ever get to check it out?
I have seen that.
You seen Cars?
I have seen Cars, but it was terrible, man. You always. I'm just joking.
No, that's an American classic.
Okay.
Why didn't you like it?
Hey, first introduce your boy.
Oh, yeah.
My boy Leo, man. We met at college. This is my boy. We had breakfast together. Thank you for showing up, man. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Leo. Thank you.
Yeah, man. So Leo, what you been up to, man? You going to what are you studying at Kilgore?
Computer science.
Computer science.
Yeah, I want to get some rangerettes, so computer science.
Hey, that'll do it, bro. That'll do it.
Yep.
Locked in. A man with his priorities straight.
And even past that, you start making some money.
Yeah,
Come
for
on.
now,
Then the Rangerettes want you.
Whoa, what?
The
Yeah.
Rangerettes, they're gonna want you once they find out you're making money.
They want him now.
but
What you talking about?
Right now. I'm not just an international student. I'm a political refugee here from Eastern Europe.
Uh huh.
And,
Okay, you're gonna have to expand a little bit.
expand of what?
What do you mean when you say you're a political refugee? Where did you come from?
From Belarus. It's a little country between Russia and Ukraine. We got some political crisis 2 years ago, and right now it's just like Soviet Union on the maximum settings with all this repressions.
The
It's really-
dictatorship.
Dictatorship. Yeah, it's actually awful, but it's good. It's okay because we just have to get through that.
Yeah.
To be a normal.
Do you think it's going pretty good over there? Do you think they're taking the right steps?
It's quite complicated.
Uh-huh.
But
Well, I mean, I heard it's really hard to get information out, right? When especially to the people that live there, just because they don't have a lot of sources of information.
have you guys know anything about Belarus?
A little bit.
Y'all got a dope flag.
Nice flag.
Y'all do
That's
got
a nice
really,
flag.
Y'all really got a cool flag.
Yeah, white, red, white, right? Put this Soviet. You know what?
Is that not it?
No, that's not it.
So-
It's white, red, and white.
So what is
Yeah.
that?
So it's some kind of bullshit. We name it. How you know how we name it? We name it Red Sunset Under the Swamp. Sundown Under the Swamp. Because after the Soviet Union fell, we got some national flags. It was white, red, white, and we got the first democratical elections in our country. And you see this bald motherfucker?
Lukashenko?
Yeah.
So is this it? So is this
The
it
white
now?
one is the white, red, white.
Is this one?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
exactly.
So. Okay.
one. So it changed?
Yeah.
When was it?
after-
When did it change to this?
Probably in 2 years after. So he got a president. He became a president. Then we got a normal parliament. They saw that probably it's not the best president we can get because he was just a pure Soviet Union guy.
Yeah.
And there was an impeachment to him, and but Russians
Backed
they-
him up.
Not it's like they sent a group who said, guys, wait a minute,
Yeah.
let's get some negotiations, and he got some time when he have to be down, and they got some deals, but he break them. He changed the rules. He changed this governmental
Rules.
route to presidential republic,
Okay.
and he got the full power because he's naming the judges, he's naming the prosecutor, he's naming.
So he just has control of everything.
Yeah, for everything, and he made a referendum on that,
Mm-hmm.
and actually people wasn't ready for all this democratical stuff
Mm-hmm.
because it was just after the fall, and he's still in charge. And in 2020, he lost his elections, but this time it was obvious he cheated because he was cheating all the time. But everyone thought that probably it's okay because most of the people are for him. So it works like, you know what, how it works? He just getting the benefits, donations from Russia for the loyalty, for the political loyalty,
Right.
and for political support. And it was just spreading it around the people. And everyone was okay with that. They don't need to do anything really hard.
Well, were they okay, or were they just scared to speak up?
No, that was okay. Because it was a lot of money. It was
Yeah,
spreading
it was like whatever.
around the people. Yeah, and it works. It works, but there was no motivation for competition,
Mhm.
you know. And it was okay until probably 2010 when the Russians stopped paying, and that's when we got some economical difficulties.
Yeah.
And in 2020, people realized that 5 more years and we will just get some kind of hunger or something.
Oh man.
And just people was getting on the streets. It was probably, I wasn't expecting that we were gonna speak about the Belarus. I was thinking that we are discussing chicks. And
We can discuss
we're-
everything, bro.
We got time. We got time.
time.
Yeah,
We're
we'll
just talking,
get
we're
there,
just
bro.
talking you right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry for
No. It's interesting. It's interesting as shit. And so Putin backs up. What's his name?
Lukashenko.
Lukashenko. They together.
Oh, they are good fellas.
Yeah?
They're good fellas. And he just don't have a choice. And that's why right now, on the paper, the Belarus is the Russian allies. And,
Really?
on the beginning of all this war stuff, the assault on the Kiev, the capital, was from the Belarusian territories. And from our territory, the rockets is
What?
launching. And
Huh.
after, so it was 2020 when it happened. Then people was waiting for more than a year. Was fighting against that. We got very popular, not popular. We got a lot of people on the streets. So one time it was about 300,000 march. on
They're
the
marching.
capital. Yeah, and we was
Protesting.
protesting, marching every Sunday, and during all these protests for 2 months, no one, any window was broken.
Just
So
peaceful.
just peaceful. And right now we got about 1,000 of political prisoners. A lot of people was just beaten and very hard. Maybe we'll after we got some posts or something.
Yeah.
We can find some video. Actually, I made a request for Kilgore College for raising a flag.
Yeah.
But not this bullshit. I'm gonna prepare some presentation about that. Maybe they even let me sing
That's
some,
cool,
some
man.
cool song. Because that's what I was doing on this manifestation. I getting my boombox and I was
Yeah.
singing some cool punk folk.
That's
songs.
cool. That's
It
cool.
was, yeah, I even
Yeah,
got
we'll be there. We'll be there when you do it. For sure.
live.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll stream it.
Stream out.
Come on.
No.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure.
So, what do you think Vladimirovich actually wants? Do you think he wants to recreate the Soviet Union again?
Yeah, probably, because he's nothing. He has nothing else to offer. The Russia is in a great shit. I would say, because as far as I know, about 30% of families don't even have restrooms
30%.
Whoa.
inside their houses. So it's kind of strategy
Mm-hmm.
that still, like in the medieval ages, trying to develop their not develop to gathering new territories.
Yeah.
But they don't have they don't care about what they got inside, and that's actually a very it's something which actually allowed this war crimes happened, because they don't know how is it possible to live outside and out of Russia. In Belarus, we're actually in the center of Europe, so we got a lot of possibilities to travel. Thanks to my parents, I traveled before I was 15. I was 15.
Right.
Thanks to my parents, I traveled all over Europe. I was in the United States actually when I was a student first time. Yeah, I got some higher education, bachelor's degree.
That's cool.
How old are you now?
I'm. You know what? If you will be a girl and ask me about that, I'll tell you something about. It's legal to buy you some alcohol, baby.
How's your luck going so far with the Rangerettes, bro?
I have no idea. Football guys said that they got some rules.
I don't think they can come back to the dorm rooms, and I don't think they can let in men into their dorm rooms.
Gentlemen is not discussing that, you know.
He don't kiss and tell.
But some got really great boobs.
Shout out. And you said you've already gone to Electric Cowboy, right? How was that? How was your experience at the Electric Cowboy?
It's a great place. I like it so much.
Everybody here hates it. Nobody likes going there.
Why so?
Was there a lot of people
I don't
there when
know.
you went?
I would say it was more people that on the most over the place I have been, because the procedure of looking for a status of political refugee. Yeah, I crossed the border from Mexico. I get there as a tourist, and then I bought a car and get on this land border, and asked for political asylum. Then I spent a week in the basement, just in this, I don't know. They just
Like a house, small.
No, it was actually a basement. It was a little room, and there was 20 more people.
What?
And
And they were also seeking asylum.
Yeah, they all was Russian speaking, so they sort us by our language, and it was something about twice probably or 3 times bigger than this room, but it was 20 more people there.
Whoa.
They gave us some math and silver blankets.
Yeah.
You know, and we was sleeping. I was sleeping in for a week in the floor. Yeah, but actually I can't criticize, because the procedure have to be launched. And I know that the policy about the immigrants
Yeah.
differs, and you got a lot of bunch of them, and these borders are overloaded,
Mm-hmm.
and so
So it was
they are just playing the cards they have.
yeah.
And so after the week, they transferred us in a detention center. So I spent 5 more weeks in detention center in Louisiana. Then I get back to California. I spent there months in my sponsor. This guy I found via, how do you call it?
Tinder?
No. National community. Oh, who wait.
I'm looking for all sponsors on Tinder.
So, I get here to visit my friend.
Mhm.
He's 87 years old.
Oh.
He's such a tough Texas guy. And he inspired me to get on the college. So I already got some IT education, but it's not valid here.
Yeah.
And that's university is some good place to start networking, to find
Oh, yeah.
people to
sure.
work. Is I got a bunch of high qualified IT specialist software developers who was forced to flee. We got almost 10, no, less than 10 million population in Belarus, and it's something about 5%, about 500,000 people fled because of the repressions. They're just getting people to the jail, making some. I was convicted 2 times because basing on the photos.
And where were they going? Where did the majority go?
Majority just fled
Wherever they could.
wherever they could. Yeah, Poland, mostly Poland. I personally was planning to move to Ukraine. I invested some money on the Belarusian startup. The guys was producing equipment for agri-spraying drones. You know, this great
Yeah.
which is flying over the fields and spraying this chemical.
And you invested in that.
Yeah, and the project was doomed because I went to the Ukraine to establish a branch,
Uh-huh.
a company there, but that's what happened. So the season was also I spent previous summer in Ukraine, and actually I was visiting all the most of the places which is not just ruined. And god damn it, I really like this
Idea.
guys. Not I mean about the Ukrainians, because
So okay, what got messed up?
With what?
Why did you not go through with the investment? Why did the investment not work?
So I gathered the team, I gathered the equipment, and I get to Ukraine. I spent there a summer looking for an investor, but then just in October, so I spent there. I was there till probably November,
Okay.
and then the season just ended, and I
For like the agriculture.
yeah, agricultural season.
Yeah. So y'all didn't have any investors, or y'all couldn't produce your.
No, I mean it was about the services. It was the first step was just producing the services of this.
To be able to
spray.
show what you could do.
Yeah, because it's just the vegetation periods just ended, and there is no need to put some chemics
Yeah.
by the drones. And I got some personal reasons to come back to Belarus. And I, in January, I just realized that something goes really wrong. And I was thinking about moving forward because I was married. And I was thinking about moving to United States for a long period, but my ex-wife refused critically to move to the United States.
You don't want to leave.
So that's why I actually choose find some project in Ukraine.
Right.
That's how I get there. So, and,
Woo!
So are you still technically married or?
no, I'm
No?
divorced. Yeah, it happened just before I fled.
I wanted to ask you. So you said you came from the Mexican border.
Yeah,
How did you end up in Mexico?
I bought a tourist trip, and that's how I get.
Oh, so you just flew from Belarus?
Yeah, and we don't have direct. We don't have direct planes, so on the 18th of January I moved to Moscow, and then from Moscow to Cancun. Yeah, Cancun. Probably it was Cancun. Then to Tijuana, and I was quite active during this political crisis, and it was just a question of time when they will get after me, because I lived in Belarus in 18th of January, and I got a demand to get on the police station for 22 probably of January, but
So they were trying to put you in the gulag.
It's not actually funny, and you are quite right.
Yeah, they were
'cause,
trying to actually put you in there.
the whole Belarus is right now is the one big gulag. People
It's ugly over there.
actually the Belarus is great, but right now we got some Stalin there.
Need some help.
Need some help. Nah, I would say that we're capable to get him down. And actually, if it was second time Russia supported, because it's their interests. So we don't have enough power. So probably if we could do that, this war operation wouldn't even happen, or they will happen on Belarus first. Who knows? The history don't know if. So we got what we got, and
Just gotta keep moving.
keep moving. Yeah, and even people who fled, the rebellion is just continuous. And there was a woman, Tikhanovskaya. Actually, it's a good story about how this election happened. So we got few candidates, which is really attractive, and people followed them. And even on the COVID time, they got everything they could. Everyone believed on changes, and they was put it on the jail just even before the registration as a candidates. And then the wife of one of the most promising
Popular.
candidates, she just registered because her husband was already capped, and she was just a housewife. So
Yeah, I remember seeing something like that.
They registered her,
Yeah.
and she gathered the whole all this
The team members.
team members, right? Thank you. Under her, and people vote for her, and independent. We got pretty developed IT, informational technology industry,
Yeah.
and thanks to that, we got some control, so people could send their votes to the online platform. And there is quite clear evidence that she won on the very first tour. And you know what this guy did? He said, so I won. I got 80%, guys. And just on the same day, people get on the streets. And actually, comparing with the Ukrainian revolutions and stuff, the first man was killed on the very first day. They will start shooting at us on the very first day.
What? And you were out there with him. Okay, so just to kind of recap, the wife of one of the popular candidates.
So
She started running.
No, it's not so easy. Not everything is more interesting. So this woman is Svetlana Tikhanovskaya,
Yeah.
and she was captured by the special troops.
Okay.
And they give, as far as I know, and I still believe in that. Actually, it's clear. And they gave her a choice. She's leaving the country, or they will go. So they already got her husband, and she just made her to flee out of the country to stop these protests.
Right.
But it didn't help. We still got just before they start shooting at us and beating us, and it was a mass captures.
Captured you.
Arrest, yeah.
Arrests.
Arrest.
So that's what we was living in for 2 months.
Whoa.
So, do you think if your home country was under a different leadership that you would go back?
Go back. Oh.
If it was under different leadership?
I don't know, because it's obvious that it will take few years about that, and I just don't know the conditions. I don't know. I can't answer this question right now because I'm pretty sure that everything can change. Even if now just not enough information, and so I spend only. It's my third month, and one of these 3 months I spent in Kilgore College just trying to doing my best because I don't have a work permit for now, and thanks to the Kilgore College, they give me a loan, so I'm probably not gonna become homeless in 3 months when my Peel grant will ended. Expired, right? So,
Ooh-wee, man.
Have you thought about marrying somebody, an American, to get citizenship?
Hey,
It's not a bad thing.
People do that.
I would say that I not really believe that I can establish some long-term relationship with American because of the cultural differences.
right.
But if her parents will be very wealthy, some kind of millionaires, we can try.
We can talk about it.
He's like, I'm all down for it.
Okay, so you said the cultural differences. So how is it when you're dating a lady in Belarus? Is she in charge or are you in charge when you're dating?
Mostly the man is in charge because we still got these traditions of Soviet Union, and we was raising on this archetypes of the man,
Mm-hmm.
the woman, the man and the woman. You know what I mean?
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
you and Rand
You gotta
are
be
good friends.
the machismo.
But there is not. It's not so clear on all these types, and a lot of influence of this new winds.
Feminism.
What? Feminism?
Feminism.
No, actually, it's not about the feminism. Just people start realizing that probably mostly who is making money, that's someone who's in charge. But now I can agree with if you are more able and you feel more comfortable raising the children and keeping your home, so you should do that. Excuse me. So
I gotcha.
everything,
gotcha.
you know,
Is it-
we're growing. We're growing as a nation. We're growing as a democratical and civil society. And actually, right now, the civil society, which was quite developed, isn't just rooting. Everyone is getting out of the jails. I'll tell you one interesting fact. When Lukashenko named a new general prosecutor, he get on the TV, cable TV, and we got only governmental TVs, cable TVs.
Yeah.
And he
Channels.
said, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, and talking to him,
Yeah.
this new prosecutor, you have to keep the law, but there is some periods of history that you have to close your eyes on the law.
Whoa.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that?
That's
The
crazy.
president is naming the head prosecutor, and right now we don't have laws in Belarus. Everyone is not safe here, but
What?
people is still there.
How many languages do you speak?
3.
What three of those?
Belarusian, Russian, and we got 2 governmental languages. So it's Russian and Belarusian. Yeah, and English right now.
3.
What?
Shout out.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
So we can count 3, I think.
Can you write in Russian cursive? Is that real?
Yeah, and so it's actually basic because Lukashenko is not a great fan of nationalities, all these national features, because it's something which his opposition take this area, and he's a Russian guy. But yeah, most of us are speaking Russian, and it's not good. It's not great. And Belarusian is great, actually. It's melodical, I would say.
Yeah.
So one just Tell me something, and I will tell it in Belarusian.
This is a good drink.
Гэта вельмі спраўдны напой.
God damn.
That's a good looking bitch.
Гэта прыгажуня выглядае просто файна.
Prostitute.
I think every bitch know what prostitute means.
Просто is just simple. Simple.
She has a big booty.
Next question. Oh, come on. No, it's something pure. Yeah,
She has a beautiful face.
But it's quite the same. So
same.
okay, stop with that. So everyone understood that it's looks and sounds pretty good.
Dope. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work on it.
How was your day?
Um,
Can you say that?
Як твой день?
Okay.
It's quite similar to the Russian, but but we understand Ukrainians and Polish mostly, but Russians don't. So it's a part of the history actually. So we are on the center of Europe, and all our history, we was a part of some another
Different country.
Like an empire?
Yeah.
You're a part of an empire.
Yeah, and everyone was trying to make us think that we are the part of that empire. So all nationals' voices was to suppressed. Yeah, probably we can say that. But on the time of Soviet Union, they was just killed. We got one date when the Soviet Union. It was probably on the 20th century. Yeah, so when they gathered 50 poets and just killed them on the one
Poets.
Yeah, so it was the most colorful people of nation, poets, and they was just killed. And we named this date the Night of Dead Poets. And
Woo-wee.
That's deep.
yeah, so and actually I can say that probably this phenomenon of the last dictator of Europe, as a lot of people call the Lukashenko, is not possible because it's became the part of our mentality.
Right.
If you want to survive, shut up and keep low. Yeah, but now
People are starting to get fed up.
what?
They're starting to,
They want democracy.
yeah.
They've had enough.
The people.
Tired of it.
Yeah, for sure, and so that's why I'm talking that it's a normal. So we got some changes. Yeah, this war messed up, but on my personal opinion, it's just speed up the fall of, because it's already twice when we couldn't get him down because of Russia. That's why let's get down Russia first, and it's goes there right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that Russia will lose. So, yeah, it will be a tough summer, tough winter, but
Worth it.
we're yeah, for sure, it's worth it. But actually, no one can count because the life is have no price,
Right.
and probably most of Belarusian thinking about that like that. So that's why it was actually the first experience, the first example of the real revolution without blood from our side.
Really?
But police was shooting at us, and they on the first 3 days they raised up not only police, they got army, and they got Russian special troops and the Serbian, as far as I know, the Serbian, because the government is corrupted, and some so Serbian clans is involved on this business, and they get to protect their interests. They get the Serbian special troops on this. It happened.
They just got a lot of help.
Oh yeah, we can say that.
Question of the day. Who got it? One of y'all got it?
Do you got the this clip when he's singing this very good song,
Which one was it?
which was on the beginning?
The intro.
Car song.
It's about cars.
Oh.
Oh, you want to hear the real version?
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pull it up. YouTube gonna flag us again, but that's all right.
Yeah.
We don't make money no way.
Yeah, it's over at this point. It's good. Yep, there it is. Rascal Flatts. Is that Rascal Flatts?
Yep.
They had a good run for a year. The music video was great. I don't know if you remember it or not. I think he was just driving in an old car with green screen.
Oh.
This part of the video, Junior,
Fam.
we'll mute it.
He looks like he hates it.
Yeah, we'll mute it.
Yeah, we'll mute it.
No.
You like this song? No.
They ain't even started yet.
It's okay. It's not even started. So
I wish I knew it.
just one. Why not? It's a song for.
You tell the Rangerettes about this song.
They'll go
They're like,
crazy.
hey,
Yeah, they'll
hey,
love
does
it.
anybody want to jam Life is a Highway?
Oh my God.
Instantly wet.
Okay.
And then look, and you start singing this bitch? Oh, nigga. And your accent? Oh, nigga.
We'll see. I actually haven't even told the football guys that I was playing before, and they asked me about. I told one guy. He said, "Why? You're a national championship. You're a national champion," and I just explained that. I have to work on the all options of how to pay for the study, and maybe the football scholarship is an option. So if I know that the chance, I realize that there is no chance. I talked to the head coach, and he already got 80 guys, and the depth chart for more 60 guys. So no way I can get there. But I haven't known about that when I was hanging out with them. So if I would really play with them and get on the field with them, the expectations about me will be quite high. And
So you'll go out there. You'll be the best one.
the best one.
You'll be the best football player.
Who?
You.
No, I'm not a talented because I start playing quite.
But you won
Quite
nation. You won the nation.
Yeah, but it's a team game. It's a team game, so probably it's more about the guys. But yeah, here I'm the only one from the Minsk Zubers. Actually, that's my.
Shout out.
Yeah, guys, if some of you will ever see this, Zubers, my heart is with you.
Thank you,
camera.
Zubers.
Yeah.
Shout out. Hey, we're going to all be.
Our heart.
That's my new favorite team.
Okay.
The Zubers.
We're not. Yeah, Minsk Zubers. It's a kind of a national buffalo Zuber. Yeah, and it's a great story because it was 1991, and the guy gathered ex-Soviet Union light athletes and said, "Guys, let's make an American football team." So okay, it seemed they have no idea what does it mean. So he gathered this sportsmen and he said, "Now I'm gonna find us some coach," and he fly to United States and will start looking for a coach. Do you know who is Monty Clark?
I'm sorry, no.
It's okay, because actually I wouldn't know him either if I wouldn't be a part of the team. But it's an ex-head coach of Miami Dolphins, and he got the Super Bowl with Dolphins,
Oh, okay.
and he was retired. And he agreed to get in some ex-Soviet Union country, and I'm pretty sure
And
he did it.
coach 'em?
Yeah, and he was a coach of Zubers, and he established all these traditions. And for for a long period of time, it was the most effective and cool team on the. So it's a club with a history, and in 2016 we became Ukrainian champions.
And you were getting paid for this?
No, of course not.
You were doing it for fun?
Just for fun. And
Did you have a job at the time?
Of course. Whoa.
What kind of PTO
What the
do
fuck
you
you
get?
think was going on?
No.
What kind of PTO do you get? They just let you take days off to go.
Yeah. How were you working and making money while you were playing?
No one don't care. We got trainings in the evenings, so 2 or 3 times a week.
And how far would you travel for a football game?
Depends on the champions and that we are taking part.
What was the farthest one you went to?
German, but it wasn't a championship. It was some kind of a friendship game.
Yeah. How far was it?
About 3,000 kilometers. It's about more than 2,000 miles.
How long was this time that you were there? The whole time span?
When you went to go play that game and then come back to
Yeah.
Belarus, how many days?
Oh, it takes us 10 days, but it was kind
So
of.
what were you doing for work? How did you get approved for work?
No, I was doing business, so it was my own. And actually, I was quite wealthy man.
Oh, you were working for yourself.
Yeah, so.
Oh,
okay, that makes
that's
sense.
why.
Yeah.
So-
That
and
makes
what
sense.
were all your other teammates doing? How were they making money?
He said, "Hey, I got a
He
football
said that's
game."
not my problem.
And actually, it was so we got really grown-up guys
Yeah.
with their businesses. We got students all over there,
So they were making it. They just wanted to play.
wanted to play. And if you want to play, it's your own business how to get on the trainings and how to get on the plays.
And did y'all have a higher level? Could you go from there to a higher level of football and get paid? Did y'all have that over there?
Of course not, because American football is not something. Don't forget that we got dictatorship,
Yeah.
and America is something which is opposite.
Right.
And I can't imagine how the team just survived by itself
Right.
on such a conditions.
Yeah, that's crazy to think
There is
about.
nothing about the donates from the government. It's just problems from them.
Right.
Because we're calling it American football in Europe, and actually we got a lot of teams. We got 3 teams. We got before all this COVID stuff. We got 4 teams in Minsk. Minsk is 2 million people population city, and
And you said you have 4 teams there,
4 teams in Minsk, and
y'all would play each other too.
Not quite, because Zubers got much more higher level. So the levels is different.
Yeah.
Because Zubers they got a 30 years history, and there was another strong team, but it was just an ex players of Zubers.
So, what position did you want to play, and what position did you end up playing?
I was trying to play wide receiver.
Tall, skinny, I can see that.
Yeah, but then I tried to practice as a quarterback, and we hired for a few seasons. We hired guys from America, and I was working personally with them on this. But probably when I was good enough to practice, the COVID started, and then it was too late to wait and to continue, and all this critical.
So would you say the skill level's not that high over there, since you only played 3?
8 years. I was 6 years. I was playing for 6
years?
Yeah, 2 years. I was just.
So okay, from the time when you started playing football to the time you won the national championship, how long was that? Was it 2 years, 3 years?
Yeah, 5 probably.
5 years?
4 or 5.
So you had only been playing for 5 years and you won a national championship.
Not me, the team.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Some people don't even do it over here in their lifetime.
But come on, it's a Europe, and I told you that it wasn't a Belarusian national championship. It was Ukrainian championship.
Yeah.
And today was just, it was open. It was teams from another countries take part on that, and we was the only abroad team. We won this champion.
That's crazy.
Kind of crazy story, but it was cool. I will send.
So
you
would you
this.
say the skill level over there is a little bit less than over here? Or have you seen any of the teams play here in the United States? Any
Not
football
yet.
teams?
The Rangers will have a first game in September, and I'm planning to visit it. I can't, I have nothing to compare because the guys who was hired, the team was hiring.
Yeah.
They got some level. They was not enough for NFL, but they still
had a high quality.
Yeah, and they got experience. So I would say that they are on the higher level than the football, the college football players.
So that was when it started. When you tried out for this team, that's when the whole league started.
No, we was actually.
How old was that the American Football League?
91.
Oh, it started in 91?
The team.
The team was established in 1991. But
Oh, so y'all got years doing it. Y'all got some time.
yeah, but look, there is no championship, no national championship, no any championship. So if we want to have some championship, the Zubers was making that by our own. We was gathering, we was trying to make some negotiations with the government to even for the fields, and we was actually paying money to help the team to rent the fields for exercises, and no, as far as I know. So it's just a minimal countings.
Yeah.
The Kilgore College spending at least $200,000 for the team each month. It's without the payments for the coaches, without counting the fields and all this stuff. So it's a great sum of money, and we was doing all.
And y'all had to pay.
Yeah, and. It was
That's crazy.
It's a donation.
What's the dominant sport over there in
hockey?
Hockey?
Yeah, because our president liked hockey. He built a lot of.
He said, I like to watch hockey.
Yeah, but
you built a lot of stadiums and arenas.
Yeah, no one need them really, but it's a feature of this outer tourism.
It's about altruism.
Thank you. And they are trying to make something and said, you see, I build you.
Yeah. I built you something you don't need.
Yeah, I build it on your taxes. You don't need it, but you see, that's something I can show.
Yeah. I'm showing off.
I can point to.
Do you watch any Eastern European YouTubers?
Mostly, actually, it's some political broadcasts. Euro Radio.
Does everybody keep up with politics? Pretty big over there in Belarus.
Before 2020, most of people just ignore it,
just disregarded it.
Yeah, but when they realized that 5 more years and we will get a hunger,
everybody started taking note.
Yeah, and
so what is everybody? What is the common man concerned about right now in Belarus? Like just the middle class man. What are they worried about?
Answering this question, let me first tell you that the average salary in Belarus is $400 per month.
$400 or 400?
$400 per month.
$400 per month.
Yeah, it's an average salary. So,
what is the minimum wage?
Y'all don't have minimum wage, do you?
It's just whoever makes whatever.
It's minimum wage.
Whoever will pay what?
$35.
What currency do y'all have?
Belarusian rubles.
Rubles?
Yeah, Belarusian rubles.
How much is that in a dollar?
There are 2 answers on your question. The first is simple, and the second is full and interesting.
Just give me simple, bro. My head kind of hurts right now.
He's like, damn it.
Damn it! I got something to say about that.
Yeah, say it.
Yeah,
It's fine.
It's 2.5 Belarusian rubles for $1, but it doesn't mean anything because every 3 years, about 3-5 years, he's just canceling a few zeros from our rubles.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's about 1,000 rubles a month, average.
what?
1,000 rubles,
No, he said 400.
dollars.
$400.
Oh, bucks. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
I got you
about
right, I got
1,000, 1,100 rubles a month.
I got you.
I would say less, but it's
Less than that?
It's an average. It's an
1,000
average, but most people
10.
even
Make a lot less.
Does of course, yeah, and the currency not actually matters. The exchange course, because I told you that every 5 years he's canceling. So 5 years ago, $1 was 22,000 Belarusian rubles, and then he's just canceling a few zeros, canceling zeros, and he canceled about.
So now the ruble's worth less in a dollar or more?
Of course, less, but we got so high
You have high inflation.
inflation, yeah, that every 5 years we have to cancel few zeros. Can you imagine that?
That's crazy.
yeah,
That is
but
crazy.
so
A few zeros. Yeah.
few zeros. Yeah, it's not only 1 zero. It's usually it's few.
So when you were living over there in an apartment, do you remember how much rent was? Do you remember?
There is some traditional thing. We're not mostly renting. We're owning the apartments, and there is nothing, no need to change your place so often. Usually, if you got apartment somewhere, you're trying to find a job there. That's how it works, and it's all about the control. And it's very hard to just change your place of living. And so,
How much does the average house cost over there? Can we look that up?
I would say that then apartments for 2 rooms and the kitchen is about from $50,000 to $70,000.
Really?
Yeah. So in Minsk, but I all my life I was born and grown up in the capital, and as far as I know, in the countryside it's much more poor,
Less expensive?
less. It's the same prices everywhere, but the salaries is much lower.
Right.
But it's like everywhere, right?
So y'all mostly in Minsk, y'all live in apartments and you can buy the apartment?
My parents, when after the Soviet Union fall, my parents started doing business, as actually everyone tried to do, and they was quite wealthy. My father was buying the furniture, kitchens in Poland, and was selling them in Moscow and installing that. And he built a great house. I think that it's in the center of Minsk, private house, about $500,000 right
That's
now.
pretty good.
Yeah, but right now his income is about $300. So you see, and so I told you about the tradition. We're trying to save. We're not wealthy right now. The Belarus is goddamn it. We're getting to the Kubinian level, because without all this capitalism and the free of business, the highly, the modern and high qualified, highly scienced productions is just dying. Not developing means dying, and we're just becoming second Cuba.
Who does that benefit? The government
The government
is just the people in the government. That's it.
yeah, exactly. The
Whoa.
The millionaires who is close to the president. That's it. Classics.
The
actually.
rich stay rich.
Yeah.
Always.
Man.
The rich stay rich and the broke go broke.
Yeah. So I hope that some after the system will change. Yeah. It's
So
like,
your family over there, they're you would say they're living pretty comfortably.
I have no idea. They can be arrested every day.
For what?
Anything.
Because I was. We don't have laws.
Mm-hmm.
It means nothing. If they decide to get them,
They can get them,
they can get them.
and that goes for anybody.
That's it. It's correct.
What?
Nobody's safe.
Nobody's safe right now.
Hmm.
There.
That's scary.
And it's a kind of a war, almost war situation. So you can just be named the enemy of a nation or something like that. And in the name of, I don't know, not revolution, of Lukashenko, you can get in jail. We got so much.
So you can mess with the wrong officer. He just having a bad day, and he can take you to jail.
It not work like that. They're not taking people randomly. Right now, everyone is just sitting on their houses. Last year, we got story. They was checking. So I told you that we got quite developed IT sector of economy, and one of the private companies made program of recognizing the face. You already got that.
Yeah.
We made it by our owns, and they know everyone. So they made a database of everyone who took part on this manifestation, and it's just a matter of a question of time when they will get after them. And
what do you mean by get after them? For what?
They are working to avoid the protests. So
okay.
People
The government.
who can, of course, because it's all
Yeah. So they can see, they'll be able to see who they need to keep an eye on.
Nah, not works like that. The police got an orders, and they got a database of 500,000 people.
Right.
And they are checking everyone. They killed a guy last year. They was just checking because he took part in the manifestation. And he was an IT specialist. About 35.
And he was on that list. He was on that.
For sure. And
they caught him.
They come to his house. They pull out his door, and he was a hunter. He got a gun on his, and it's forbidden to us to have a gun.
Oh, you can't own a gun in Belarus.
Yeah, only if you're a hunter or something.
Okay.
And he shot, and they kill him. And his wife was on this apartment, and she was just shooting, making.
She was just videoing.
Yeah. So he killed one.
One of the officers.
Yeah, they killed him, and they put his wife in a jail for 7 years.
What?
She named her terrorists, and
it was all just because they saw him on that list.
Yeah, they was working on it, and he was the first person who fight back.
Whoa.
Because you're just sitting on your own. You know how the special force works.
Yeah.
SWAT. And here you're using SWAT against drug dealers.
Yeah, it's the same thing, but over there.
Yeah, but in Belarus, they're working like that for against people who was just against
the government,
and who was not voting.
That's kind of scary.
God damn it, it's scary like shit. Or how do you call it?
Yeah, you got it. Scary as hell.
Proper English, yeah.
I know, guys. Maybe it's not the story you would to listen.
No, this
today.
is perfect. This is perfect.
Yeah, but
because over here, man, I'll tell you what. You could ask anybody right now. They wouldn't know what. They wouldn't know what's going on.
And
You know, so it's kind of cool to hear the other side of this.
I would say that you probably don't need it, but
No,
You
well,
see,
yeah, man, because I think it's all, you know, it all comes together. You know what I'm saying? It all kind of comes together. So either, you know, you create a little ripple, just like my boy Joe was telling us in the other episode. You create a little ripple by, you know, the decisions you make, and it'll, you know.
It'll flow through.
But I mean, it's also interesting to hear about it. So just don't take up against the government.
repeat that.
Don't try not to get noticed by the government.
Yeah, it's a strategy right now to not be jailed. And I told you that 5% of population fled to Poland, Ukraine. We actually got a lot of, not a lot of, I would say that the percentage of the Belarusians who is fighting for Ukraine is the most right now. We even got our own army division unit.
Mm-hmm.
It calls Polk Kalinovskого.
So you,
And
Belarus.
Belarusian is fighting on the Ukrainian side,
Side.
against Russian.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's something we are proud of. Something we are proud of.
All right, Chris, take us out of here, bro.
Yeah, we can. I think we.
Ready? Yeah. As always, it was a blessing for us to be here. It was a blessing for y'all to be here with us. Leo, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Leo. Thank you for showing up, man.
Be good to yourselves, and don't forget to be somebody. Peace.
Oh,
Peace.